Hi, I'm Mary Rogers. These are the Cuisinart compact toasters. We have two models here. We have our two-slice model and our first slice model. So each model works very similarly, but it has 7 shade controls here. You just choose it by turning the dial. Today we're going to put it on 4.5. And it has a bagel function, a defrost function, reheat, and also cancel. The lever here activates the toaster. You can also push it up, and when you push it up, it allows your toast to rise up, and it's easier to get at once it's done. It has a cord wrap in the back, and also a little removable crumb tray that you take out from the back, and you should make sure that's clean. So just dump it out when you're done. So today we're going to do 2 slices of bread in our compact toaster, and the slots are 1.5 inches thick. So you just press it down, and I like to use the bagel setting because it actually cooks a little bit longer. And you should use the bagel function because bagels take longer to cook because they're much more dense and thick. And also, if you want to defrost something, you use the defrost feature. Reheat is great if, say, you're cooking eggs and you didn't plan your time too great and your toast is done before your eggs are. What you can do is just use reheat, and it'll warm your toast up without toasting it more. And also we have our cancel function. All you do is press the cancel button and it pops up. So we're going to put it back down. So this is our 4-slice model. And the great thing about the 4-slice model is it's actually 2 independent toasters in one. So for instance, they have each of their own shade control knobs, they have all their own functions, they also have each of their own levers. And the great thing about it is that on this side you can toast, say, English muffins. On the other side, say you want to toast a really thin piece of bread or even a waffle, you can get them to the perfect doneness that you like for each person. So there you have it, the Cuisinart compact toasters. Hi, I'm Mary Rogers. These are our metal classic 2- and 4-slice toasters. They're brushed stainless steel on the outside and have black accents. They look great in almost any style kitchen that you have. There's lots of great features. First we have the bagel feature, because when you're going to toast a bagel, you're going to toast it at a much longer period of time than you would do any other type of bread. So make sure you use that. Then we have our defrost function, which is meant to be used for anything that was previously frozen. And then we have our reheat function. Reheat is really great, especially if you forgot that your toast is done and you're doing something else. Use the reheat function, and what happens is it warms your bread, but it doesn't actually retoast it. And then the next one is the cancel function. So you can cancel at any point during the toasting cycle. The other thing is, there's a removable crumb tray in the back, which you should always remember to check every once in a while, because you can get some nice sized crumbs in there, and they should be emptied. Has a 1.5 inch wide slot, and also has a really nice convenient cord wrap. So today all we're going to do is stick our nice thick slices of bread in here. I'm going to put it on 4. We're going to press it down, and we're going to make toast. And then with that, I'm going to show you our 4-slice model up a little closer. So the nice thing about this is actually 2 totally independent toasters. So if one person in the family wants to have an English muffin and the other person wants to have a frozen waffle, it's a great way to cook at any different temperature or doneness that you prefer, because they each have independent features and functions. And they also have independent crumb trays in the back also. So there you have it, the Cuisinart Metal Classic 2- and 4-slice toasters.
These are the Breville die-cast 2-slice and 4-slice smart toasters, and what makes them so smart, they're motorized and they're all one touch, so you just have to press it down. Isn't that theatrics in the kitchen for you? We've got the innovation of the lift and look feature, which actually means that the bread raises up and we can see if we like the browning or not, and then it'll just go down and finish the cycle without actually cancelling it. And another great innovation is the a bit more function, which is a technical term that the Sydney design team came up with. You press a bit more and it'll add 30 seconds onto the cycle, and it's always cool to touch too, so it's safe in the kitchen. And the other great feature is the crumb tray. You don't actually have to turn the toaster upside down. You can just take it out and throw out the breadcrumbs and just pop it back in like that. The die-cast 2-slice and 4-slice smart toasters, another great innovation by Breville.
Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and these are the Cuisinart Countdown Metal Toasters. The really nice thing about them is they're beautifully designed. They're stainless steel housing. The style fits into any kitchen decor that you have. It has lots of great features on the front, which I'm going to show you. But first I want to mention the slots. They're 1.5 inches wide, so it can take a really nice thick piece of bread. This happens to be the 4-slice version, and this is the 2-slice version. With the 4-slice version, you actually get 2 totally independent toasters. So for instance, in this toast side, you can actually toast English muffin the way you like. And on this side, if you want to toast a really thin piece of bread, it actually, you can set all the controls the way you prefer, and you'll have it done perfectly. When you put any type of item in there that you're toasting, the carriage inside adjusts so that it will be evenly toasted because it's centered automatically. The other nice thing about it, it has a bagel function. And when you're using the bagel function, you take your bagel and the cut side, which is the flat side, goes on the inside facing each other. And this toaster actually, the function adjusts the toasting temperature so that the inside of your bagel is nice and crispy, but the exterior is not overcooked. So that's really nice if you're a big bagel eater. The other thing is that each of the toasters comes with removable crumb trays. This one happens to have 2 because, as I mentioned, it has independent carriages. Make sure you take those out every once in a while because you will get crumbs that accumulate in the bottom, and you need to keep that clean. So let's look at some of the features in the front. Here in this large window, it lights up in blue. You'll notice it has a display and has your number of the doneness of the shade that you want. The lower number 1 is actually the lightest, and it goes all the way up to 7, which is the darkest. You'll also notice here there's a bagel function and a defrost function, and when you press the buttons that you're using, it will light up blue. In this case, you would use this when you had a previously frozen bagel and you wanted to toast it. You pick the 2 features and you put it down. And the other nice thing is you'll see that there's a bar here, and this bar actually will indicate, it'll actually go down and decrease until your toast is done. And so that way you'll know when it's almost finished. It'll pop up automatically. I mentioned also that there's a cancel feature. When you press the cancel, it'll actually stop the toasting cycle, and also you notice it beeped. And this way, if you decide that you picked the wrong shade and it's done and you want to reset it, or you want to wait a few minutes before you start toasting again, just hit the cancel button and you can restart. The other thing that's nice is it has a reheat function. The reheat function is great if, for instance, you didn't time your breakfast right and your eggs aren't quite done, but your toast is already done. You use the reheat function, you leave your item in there, press reheat, put the toaster down, and the lever down on the toaster, and what will happen is it'll actually reheat your toast without toasting it more than you wanted it. So there you have it. These are beautiful toasters that'll go into any kitchen. The Countdown Metal Toasters by Cuisinart.
Cuisinart masters the art of toast making with the Cuisinart 2 and 4 slice motorized digital toasters. With wide toasting slots, 7 shade settings, and 6 bread types, you'll be able to toast each to perfection every time. The Memory Set feature simplifies your routine, giving you the option to store and select your favorite settings for customized results. The leverless design operates at the touch of a button. Press the activation bar down to begin toasting. The motorized carriage will lower the bread into the toasting chamber, and the toasting will begin. Countdown bars will flash to indicate remaining time, and use the Quick View feature to monitor your progress. Use the Add 30 Seconds button to extend browning. Press the Cancel button to stop the toasting process and automatically lift the bread. The defrost function is a longer cycle designed to first defrost, then toast to the desired shade. The Cuisinart motorized digital toasters also have the single function to toast a single slice of bread. The large LED digital display with countdown timer will beep when toasting process is complete. The 4-slice toaster has a dual control panel that gives you the option of toasting breads on different settings at the same time. With removable crumb tray and wraparound cord, cleanup and storage are a breeze. Master the art of toasting with the Cuisinart 2 and 4 slice motorized digital toasters.